Hello, everybody! Welcome to the African Cup of Nations live watch along of Egypt versus the underdogs, and loved by everyone, Guinea-Bissau. And it's going to be a great day, a great game, hopefully better than the earlier one, which we will not go into. And Mo Salashite won't score. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll show you guys the lineups, which is on your left is the Guinea-Bissau lineup, and on your right is the Egyptian lineup. So give you guys a bit of a few minutes to have a look at the lineups. And these are your lineups for the game today for Guinea-Bissau and for Egypt. If these kits, if Guinea-Bissau's kit were actually available to buy, I would buy it. Because actually it was quite nice. It's one kit I would actually wear. And also at the same time, come on Aston Villa, score against shitty Argentine Man United shite. Because if you guys do... Oh, no, please. Yes! Thank fuck! Wrexham have just scored, and it's not Paul Mullen. Thank fuck. Guinea! Oh, Portsmouth lost to MK Don shite. And here we go. Fleetwood beat Rotherham in the 95th minute. Yep, and it's a very old stager that has scored. Anthony Pilkington. Yep, Anthony Pilkington, who's 33. Oh, I'm looking forward to the keeper puffing out his cheeks. It'll be him puffing out his cheeks all the time just because he's hard. Or he thinks he's hard. Oh, shite. Captain is the keeper. Way. He's definitely going to pop his cheeks out. Tell me what. Yeah.
Too happy, but they have been able to lock out all of the outside noise as they got back on the training pitch this week.
You think it's a different, or you think it's not the same one?
They will, Leroy, be expected to get a result here tonight.
They will be.
Bichetti, what a name.
First game against Nigeria is a case of, well, we've got the best player in the world at the moment, so we're going to leave him up front and he'll get us out of jail. And that can never happen at any level of football. So
the guy in goal plays for Black Leopards, which is Jonas Mendes.
Maybe they might have changed his position a little bit, but they cannot leave him isolated.
Yep, Jonas Mendes is captain. Mendes, his surname's Mendes. No, the one who's was in goal last time was Gomez. Gomez is on the bench, I think. Thank God for that. No. Yeah. Mendy, the keeper from last game's not even on the bench. Hey, that camera's starting. Oh, fucking hell. Man United are 2-0 up.
Ashraf replace injured Joel Tafik and Fatu.
Oh, Bruno Fernandes.
36 years of age comes in for Aston Villa's Trezeguet. Amer El Soulia, the Arab Cup captain.
And I don't even like him because he gets hardly booked even though he argues more than anyone else.
Well, as I mentioned before, the Egyptian king, Mo Salah,
Oh no.
sets high standards.
Oh no, I don't like this commentator. He's just said the Egyptian king, Mo Salah, has just named him that. He's not got that name officially.
But of course, Salah is the superstar.
Yeah, he certainly is the superstar, and all eyes are on him.
Because only Liverpool fans call him Egyptian king.
Starting position will be in this team. Will be in this
Oh, this might actually be a better game than last time. Not have a missed penalty again.
But for Liverpool, or will he be up front in a two with Mamouche or Abdallah?
No,
Maybe they will come in.
I like that Egyptian.
I suspect
That is
they'll
actually
be
quite
up on that right
good. It might actually be a proper atmosphere than the last game.
Got to get it right, because if they don't get the result, they'll be out of this tournament.
Well, one of the criticisms of Kira's
Oh, so it will be Nigeria.
alone up front in a central position instead of that.
So basically, they have to win.
So certainly will be interesting to keep an eye on that as we kick off. Nigeria
Game is underway, folks. Guinea-Bissau
already on
versus
points.
AKA Egypt.
It does indeed look like Salah has made his way out to that right hand side.
He does.
I won't be surprised if that's someone like Mo Salah or something.
It's been incredible for Liverpool, and obviously you can understand why he played him up front, because in terms of the shape of the team, he said, put him in a position where you're going to take the work away from him. But he's so devastating coming off that right hand side. That's something that
Wow. Who you think going to win? We've had 2 votes and it's 50-50. Guinea-Bissau 50%, Egypt 50%. Someone thinks Guinea-Bissau's going to win? Wow.
Here is El Wench. Early touch for El Said.
Ah.
He's the top
Guinea-
scorer in the Egyptian
Oh, here comes Egypt.
flights. Just a couple of seasons ago was 17 as Egypt.
Oh, no.
mounts an
Oh,
early
no.
attack, and
Oh.
it is dealt with and
Go on, Guinea.
taken
Bissau.
forward by Ambre, and it's a promising looking attack this for Guinea-Bissau, but Egypt eventually do get men behind the ball.
See how good he is playing. Who plays for Black Leopards? I like the name Black Leopards. Sounds like a nice name to be named after an animal.
Well, it is Salah.
Oh, is it the post?
Of what
Ooh, is it the post? And we got 2 likes already. And the stream has just literally just started.
close to
Thank you very much, folks.
giving Egypt a lead.
well, it took them 70 minutes.
I got 2.
in their first game against Nigeria. It's taken no more than 70 seconds in this game, and they've got it into his feet. He's got his shot,
Nope.
and that's a warning for Guinea-Bissau. We all know what he can do. I think he'll be a little bit disappointed. Didn't quite catch it right, and that's why it didn't quite hit the target. But a promising start from the Egyptians.
March 21 was Salah's last goal for Egypt. Kosovos, the opposition, he scored twice on that occasion. Of course, he has missed many games in that time frame. But it was interesting to hear the Nigeria coach talk about how they dealt with him. Certainly trying to keep possession as much as possible, but out of possession, doubling up on Salah and cutting that supply to him, as they found that most passes were made, not surprisingly, to their key player.
Oh, I'm having an Indian takeaway from Mum and Dad have ordered a takeaway.
A long time with him on the World Cup, and he's a really lovely man. Knows his football. I know he's the interim manager of Nigeria, but he knows his football, and they did the job brilliantly. And maybe Guinea-Bissau need to look at that as well, because in his first 2 or 3 minutes,
Oh,
Mohamed Salah's got it to his feet in a position where he's almost one-on-one with Kande.
you're wondering what I got?
They keep getting in that situation, he will make them pay.
Chicken korma. Yeah, but there's a reason why I won't have anything like that, because I wasn't well the other day, so I don't want it to like re-happen again. Just for me having something that's a bit spicy or something.
Target for them to do well in this tournament. But
Yeah.
it has been made clear to Carlos Queiroz that
So my mum just ordered me just something that's simple that will be nice and calming, which is a korma.
of course that's to come as Mendes launches clear. Won by Hegazi.
Nope.
As well.
I don't really have naan bread with mine because I get full up just by the meal on its own.
Kenny is the goal thread in this team.
Sometimes, but not all the time, but
And that's the problem for Guinea-Bissau. Spaghetti is playing out on that left-hand side, and he's the one who's got to stop that passing channel.
that's what I got.
You said he's the goal threat, Mr. Cup. Talk about the missed penalty in the first goal.
Yeah, because that just fills me up. I've not got the very biggest of appetites. Ugh. Oh, don't talk to me about onion barges. I don't like onions. I don't mind samosas, but I won't have them all the time. And also, my mum and dad, we were saying we didn't want to spend too much.
Ball against camera. He's like quite a lot of Plymouth are watching him this evening. He's an incredibly popular player with Plymouth Argyle.
Come on, come on, Guinea-Bissau.
They'll miss him. He's gone in there to anchor up that midfield. Really mobile. Works extremely hard. And he'll need that tonight.
I think it was something like Jow. I don't know what they did, because as soon as they were ordering, I had to go up and have a bath and stuff like that. So I didn't really know what they ordered.
Get the wide players in good possession.
Hi John, how are you doing? Good evening to you as well. Hopefully Guinea-Bissau win. Mama Baldi, or what my mate calls it, Mama Tory.
It's been a tough build-up for Guinea-Bissau. They only qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations on 3 occasions, but they have been COVID-ravaged. 10 cases in total in the count ahead of that first game against Sudan.
Come on, Guinea-Bissau.
This evening as well. So
If you guys are the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get to like, sub and subscribe if you are new.
ahead of this one, they have a chance with Kamal to look towards the
I don't think Guinea-Bissau are going to get a lot of chances in this game than the last time.
Bosman come up, playing down the right-hand side, but he knows that as soon as Mo Salah comes inside, just tucks it. This is the chance for Mo Salah. Edge of the box, his favourite position.
Do you mean Mo Salah
Doesn't quite hit the
who's
target.
shite?
We've seen the ball nesting in the back of the net on so many occasions when he's been positioned.
That's the only good thing about it.
It's such a better start for Egypt. They started the game against Nigeria so slowly, but they've got on the ball, they've passed it, and they've tried to pass it quickly, as I said.
Come on, Stephen. Go on! Go, 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 go! Aston Villa are back in the game. Get in!
Still Salah.
Come on! Aston Villa 2-1.
It was good defending from Guinea-Bissau. As soon as he
It's a surprise goal scorer as well.
all angles, you see, he gets turned, he can turn the...
Yeah, if I said to you, Jacob Ramsey.
Because they're coming from the front, from the back, there's 4 players there, just closing the space down, and they did that really well. Great tackle as well.
Yeah, and then he does it there. And also, don't forget, he scored that amazing goal against us in the League Cup.
The closest player to Salah there, along with Bura.
I was trying to see who got an assist for it.
They must be alert.
I would be very shocked if Danny.
Sometimes you see midfield players think they can't affect the game, but he's running...
I would be shocked if it's like a Danny Ings as assistant just being on for 60 seconds. That would be the most quickest impact ever.
Just nicked the ball off him, and on that occasion it was Bura who came in and did the job.
Here is
Coutinho is on the pitch and he's come on for Morgan Sanson.
Threatened to trouble El Shaarawy.
I like his intention though. You know, he's the number 9. You want your number 9 to get their shots off. Like on this occasion, he's way off target. But a couple of times he's got the ball, he's trying to run and make something happen. On this
What?
occasion,
You have? Oh, what is it tonight? Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's in the side too. We've got problems scoring goals. You need someone who's prepared to take responsibility. At least on that occasion he has done. With not quite the right technique, but he's certainly taking responsibility.
He did impact.
Oh, do you mean the cocky gun who thinks he's the bee's knees?
They missed.
Oh, so for once I'm gonna have to go with that sour shite who thinks he's the bee's knees. Cause I hate Masvidal more.
Former West Brom defender now playing in Saudi Arabia as Egypt progress.
Nice bit of play there from Egypt with the final ball.
If you
What was impressed there? A couple of players in the box there.
Here's Cameron on to Albury.
I would.
Was he caught? He was. And this looks like an incredibly.
Wow. What's on UFC tonight? Is it fight night tonight?
Shot on his left foot, so you're just thinking, okay, don't show him inside, don't allow him to drive inside. Good run from Kamara there, and that's what he does.
Oh, so that's good. Oh, that. Oh, so that will be on. If it's fight night, that'll be on BT. That'll be on BT Sports. Because fight night's on BT at 11.
It's a little bit too tight for him. This is a decent position.
Is it an actual? Huh? Huh? I might as well go on the website so I can have a look. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, so that'll be on BT from 11. So I'll definitely watch that. Watch that for a little bit.
Deserves a round of applause. The Candy, the coach there, just giving Fanny Candy a round of applause. Didn't quite get it up and down quick enough. Had the pace and the power. Didn't quite get the technique right. It's a big wall though. Hegazi, you know, the big centre half was in there. And that's why you have the biggest men in the world.
And incidentally, watching on that free kick from
Wow.
is Emiliano Tay taking charge of the team tonight in the absence of Basara Kandi, the head coach, another of those with a positive coronavirus test. So he misses out the coach this evening for Guinea-Bissau.
Masvidal. Yep. Does she then have the... Wow. So... Wow, so she sounds like she's got an eye for a good punch. Way. Yeah. Not bad.
That will allow Salah to look forward, and the combination of Mohamed and Mamouche.
Yeah! It's Villa 2, Man United 2, and he was scored on debut. Philippe Coutinho. what a moment. Villa, Man United have just completely collapsed, and you know what's weird? They took Sancho off. They brought Sancho on to get it sorted out, and it's failed.
That is towards Ombre, but cut out, and rather importantly,
There we go, Felipe Coutinho on debut. That place must have erupted when it went in.
Put himself in a really good position where he can see the flight of the ball. There's a foul on Ambry. Yeah, it's actually is a foul. centre back now. There's the excellent bit of defending. He's got red shirts all around him, but he gets back.
But I got the thing on my, not the game on the computer, but I've just got football box, so it's like a pitch thing, so it lets you know where the ball is, what's happened. What?
Five-time Egyptian Premier League champion. 30 years of age.
Wow.
He's put a solid start to this game at left back.
And you...
Opposites. Fullback Omar Kamal wins the free kick.
Ah! Wow!
So one for Mangri and the other one for Piketty on the other side. Coming back and trying to work for the seat.
Wow!
Out of the chase, but cut out.
You were... Wow.
Kante.
You were correct. You were correct on that. You were correct on that one. The first goal for Villa was assisted by Coutinho to Ramsey, and Ramsey just repaid him the favour to assist Coutinho for his.
He's always one step ahead of the striker. His team.
Coutinho scored, did he? It's only been on a few minutes, and why did he go straight and scored?
This is the first corner of the game.
Always dangerous to concede corners like that. You know, a very simple clearance and they excuse it. Cheap corner.
And also, I think he's going to make Ramsey a better player, because he's got him next to him. He's right near him on the pitch. He didn't come on the pitch at all.
Impact on the taking of the corner as Marmoush looks to get out in Kada.
Everything that could have gone wrong with that set piece did go wrong, didn't it?
Wow. Coutinho's goal is basically Aston Villa due goal to score the equaliser. But I don't care because it's Man United, right?
Full of confidence, Marmoush, this season. 2 goals and 3 assists for Stuttgart in 12 Bundesliga appearances.
Come on. Oh, you show Coutinho's goal, but you don't show Ramsey's goal. Watch that. Oh, if Villa go on and win this, Man United are going to have a lot of problems.
Always a buzz around major finals, major tournaments, a festival of football. No shortage of excitement and entertainment on show. The 2021 edition.
Actually, one of the other players that I think is good, if anyone has him on his fantasy team, so he's doing quite well at the moment, is that Amanda Broja.
Just in Mohamed done any, just getting forward. I always think that's something that you can always do. You've always seen him as a defensive midfield player. Maybe
Sometimes he plays well, but he has like the 1 or 2 games where he's sometimes a bit off.
The front players, because I think he's a terrific athlete, good passer of the ball. And I think maybe can give a little bit more, especially in that position.
Here is El Nene.
Joe Bowen's alright, but it's just...
On to Salah. As support for Kamal. Salah, as we're so used to saying inside.
I'm glad it's not me picking, because I would not pick a Manchester City player because it's so needed. Oh, they hit the post, Egypt! Oh!
He's still alive, and Salah, the pass towards Salah cut out.
Egypt have hit the post.
But twice now the post.
17:30.
Frustrating Egypt.
Well, I tell you what, that's terrific play by the front three.
Yeah, but you also got to think I'm on Now TV, which is actually behind Sky.
Down absolutely brilliantly. It's a lovely driven ball. It has to be driven. This is a fantastic touch. And then he
But
picks that Mohamed. And it does
have you seen the goal where he literally said FIFA Jew goal?
inside that far post. Just almost tries to pass it into the net. Wonderful play from
Oh.
the front three. It's really unlucky. Keeper had absolutely no chance.
Yeah. That's why I said it's a Jew goal. Yeah, but Look at that. Look at Martinez.
Endless noise inside the stadium.
But you know what my views are.
Stoppage.
You know what view is number on the page.
Casimir receives
He, yep. The only. The one thing I will say is, I hate it when people do goal, but I'm gonna let them enjoy that because it's against Man United twats who I don't like, so they deserve it. See, it shows how Man United play without Ronaldo actually on the team. They don't perform. They collapse. And don't go and blame what's happened at the football club or what behind the scenes for the reason you don't play well, because that's not an excuse.
A couple of occasions hasn't quite managed it. Mo Salah's had a shot against the post and that terrific driven diving the ball into my moves, which set up the opportunity from Mohamed. So he knows he's going to.
He's an assist.
Wins the free kick.
I can have a look for you.
Chance for the likes of Higazi.
He's been manager of Leipzig, but I think he was also manager of Schalke.
Salah's delivery. Marbush.
But you would say if you were, if you,
El Said.
But you would say if we were just putting it to like Germany, then you would put Schalke up there because they're like one of the big teams in Germany, up with Bayern Munich and all that, even though they're not in the top league anymore. Because last season when they got relegated, literally it sent shockwaves around Europe that day because no one ever thought we would ever see them relegated. It shows how weird football is at the moment, that you're seeing teams that you wouldn't have thought that would get relegated from leagues being relegated and teams getting promoted to big leagues which you didn't think. Oh, boo-hoo, I don't even like the cunt. Yeah, but does everyone? Because everyone gets that problem. Even if you don't play football, you get that problem. I've had that problem since I was 6 years old. So, and I don't complain.
Watch that. For a goal kick, just about.
But I don't go running around for hours and hours on end for about nearly 90 minutes.
I was a little bit concerned about it, but all the Guinea-Bissau players, you can put a blanket over them in that box, and they need to cover the bases. And the far post is where you score goals. And so
One thing I will say is Guinea-Bissau were holding their own.
to look at that because the delivery was decent.
Most of his career in Portugal, now 38 years of age, and leading the side tonight.
Come on, Guinea-Bissau.
Now find Egypt, especially Marbush and Salah, in the mood for this evening. Survived a couple of scares with the ball hitting the post. Scoreline.
Why would you bring on Jesse Lingard with literally 60 seconds left on the clock? On normal time, that's a bit ridiculous.
Sorry, the Guinea-Bissau drawing in their opening game, Egypt losing, so as we've mentioned and alluded to, much more expected of Egypt.
And Donde van der blooming Beek, who doesn't even get a game at United hardly.
Sheer amount of pressure, I think it's around 7 or 8 forwards.
Is it ended 2-all?
Experience enough to know that, you know, and that's what comes with the job. High pressure job when you're working with such a high profile nation, and that result, you know, it wasn't a surprise result. You know, we were getting the win against Sudan 3-1, put them on 6 points. He knows that this is almost all or nothing, but if they do get the 3 points, it'll put them in a really good position in terms of qualifying, and then you can start to...
They're holding their own so far.
To find your feet. And this will be much more encouraging for all those players, for the Minister of Sport, the way they just started this game, you know, with the 3 players up front, a really positive approach and the tempo within the game.
Flashpoint here, and
Wow. Wrexham won 5-1 and not one of them goals was by Paul Mullen. Didn't score.
Just see it again there, it's on the mouth. There's no malice there. He's looking at the ball, and you know, you do have to jump with your arms there. It does go into the face of command.
Oh, Mönchengladbach lost.
The referee's right, yellow card is sufficient.
Wow, Lazio won 3-0.
Salah.
And he gets nice and tight to no side. You know, sometimes giving the foul away against him is the better option. Rather than letting him turn and run at you.
Get in there. Boy.
That's what made a terrific one there for Marmoush, and he didn't see it and then just ran into traffic. He's done that on a few occasions, Ashraf down his left-hand side. There he is, it's not a foul.
Even though Iceland lost 5-1 to South Korea, Chelsea legend, which is Eiger Johnson, the legend that he is, his son scored in that game. Who I think will that legend. That's the best legend ever at Chelsea, Eiger Johnson. What a partnership he had when he was at Chelsea. That guy knew where the back of the net was.
El Sulia on to El Said. El Nini. As the run of Kamal. Plenty of players in the box, and will have to be watched well by Kada. Could open up possibly for a shot, but Guinea-Bissau players just getting in and amongst the Egypt attackers and avoiding them again.
Yeah.
Not Sangante there, didn't he? 2 or 3 bites of the cherry, didn't he? Got it on the third one, but was really determined not to come out second best.
You know what's annoying? If you did this a few days before, you would have already had points for Gallagher.
Sorry, man.
Oh,
Malday.
yeah.
Conde on the overlap, but
What a legend for Chelsea. Eiger Johnson, his son, scored today in a friendly for Iceland. But it was 5-1.
switch to Nkada. He pushed forward from fullback, and Shanawi always in.
That's another legend that we missed out when you were talking about Chelsea. You missed out Eiger Johnson.
Guinea-Bissau need to do a little bit more. You know, there's some elder legs, let's say, in this Egyptian side.
Yeah, I'm just saying when we were talking about him the other day, it was the only one we forgot to mention. The only one that we didn't actually name. He's up there, but
The energy out of the opposition, and that's the first
wait,
time they've really
let's see
started
who
this
it.
game, whereas Egypt
Let's
has better control of the ball.
let's see who his son actually plays for. Plays for Elfsborg in Sweden. He played for Spezia? Jesus.
Fullback,
terms of his crossing, but a willing runner down that right-hand side.
Yes, it finished Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 2.
Ashraf.
Man United lost all 3 points thanks to a Jew goal.
Al-Sulia. Welsh.
Coutinho, 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 Coutinho.
He does fancy a goal from distance
And good, thank the Lord we don't have to play Villa again. Because I think he would have destroyed us if we played them now with our form.
From Egypt, they developed the play nicely from the back. They made them Marmoush and Mo Salah to get in that pocket just in front of the Guinea-Bissau.
Well done! Well done, you've done something that I would love to have done.
Good bit of play.
Calling him livershite. Because he is livershite. They're going to get absolutely destroyed when fucking Ivan Toney scores at Anfield.
talk about Egypt's history in this competition. They were the first ever AFCON winners back in 1957.
Oh, that foul.
Free kick, and this is a decision, by the way, for the referee to make here, because he has given the free kick, and this, and I think the point El Neni is making is that this should be a red card. You see the reaction of the Egypt players and indeed the Guinea-Bissau players as they speak to Akada.
Oh, it was a shit house.
The point is, it's a challenge he didn't need to make because the ball was never going to get to. I'm not sure it was Mamouche or Mohamed. The ball was never going to get to it. Even though he was last man, I think that's why the referee's only granted the yellow card, because he just feels that the Egyptian player is never going to get possession of the ball. Just watch it here. He's never going to get to that. He's way out of his range, and the referee's in a good position. Yeah, it is a foul, and it is Mamouche, and it's definitely a foul. But
Is he getting pissed off?
Is it a goal scoring opportunity? No. And I think that's why it's not given the red card. But then you'll see why the Egyptians will feel that maybe it was. I think the referee's got that right.
A flashpoint again, and what it has done is given Egypt a free kick in a highly dangerous position. Mo Salah still arguing his case on behalf of Egypt.
I think that's the referee's just saying to him, Mamouche was never going to get on the ball.
Oh, the ball.
On the ball. He throws the yellow card, but it's poor defending from Nkada. You know, just let it run. And he put himself in a position where if he hadn't been shown a red card, then he couldn't have argued. But I think the referee got that spot.
Ghazi now in the thick of the discussions, and we saw Carlos Queiroz before there arguing his point as well with the coaching staff. Now, well, he was involved in an exchange with the officials against Nigeria as well. He was upset at not being awarded a penalty in that game, in the opening game. He said in the to journalists afterwards that his grandmother would have awarded that penalty.
Come on. I have no idea.
This is a decent position.
Guys, put your question in the chat. I'm happy to answer the question guys put in front of me. And it's Guinea-Bissau 0, Egypt 0.
For Mo Salah than he would have liked.
What?
So a test of Guinea-Bissau's resolve here as Egypt free kick. Mendes lines it up and it is struck into the wall. Back in by Ashraf. Good fall kindly here and always rising. Much effort from Salah.
Just saw him as the ball's been crossed in.
I know, I just put it on there.
He just picked up the position into the box. He knows exactly where that's going to drop. Yeah, pressure from behind just to meant he couldn't get a shot on target. You just see the ball coming, just drops in. He's leaning back. He's always going high.
His garden shed is full of nothing. I bet his cage is full of poo. He's got a shit and a skid mark. That's still one of my favourite ever songs ever. That Birmingham fan just did randomly. It was amazing.
That's the last best cross of the game. I honestly think Mohamed should do better. He actually runs under it. You see, the ball's in the end, he's still running forward and doesn't get up early enough. Yeah, it's a difficult one, but you'll be disappointed that he at least get on target.
Come on, Guinea! Guinea-Bissau! If Guinea-Bissau scores, I'll go nuts. If Guinea-Bissau scores, I will go nuts. What?
Bush again does well. Ashraf finds himself inside. Mohamed wants to strike from distance and it was watched by Mendes.
What?
I think Mendes will be delighted with that because Elneny made a really clever run on that blind side.
Yeah, because I would be happy that they scored because it's took a while.
Just slide it in. So if he gets his shot off, can't complain with that, but it was an easy take from Mendes.
What are you on about? Yeah, it's to let people know when you come on that there's something on there when you come on. It gets people interested. It's that.
You see why? You know they've had trouble scoring, but their last 5 games in this tournament.
Yeah, but the difference was I was eating.
I haven't really got into creating a really decent shooting opportunity. It's all been less than half chances, and they've got to maybe do a little bit better, show a little bit more creativity.
Yep. See, because if I decide I'm gonna do it, but then somehow for some reason there is a change that's happened, then I can't do it. Then it's like that. I cannot do it. Let people know there won't be one if stuff changes.
More and more central. It's a really clever run. Behind some game tape. Good defending there. Got back. Got the job.
Bush with the delivery. Mendes did come forward, but it was one of his teammates who was able to head clear, albeit temporarily. Egypt have a chance.
Oh great, he's been a shit cunt. Nah, he's been an annoying prick.
Mendes missing with the punch and Bush will take on camera. So, without the end product, he hits the ground in frustration.
So it should, he's under pressure. And
Do you know what's so lucky down here in my in Portsmouth? There's a shop in there that's named after. Yeah, you know.
So much on the front foot this last 5 or 10 minutes. This is a punch from Mendes, so
Yeah.
to get good distance on it as well. I'm really pleased with this last 5 minutes of play. I'm really more pleased that I just feel that maybe something is coming.
You don't always have to put a lot, you always have to put something small.
Plymouth midfielder inside for Osama. Egypt busy trying to win back possession, but it will be retrieved by Sangante.
Come on, Guinea-Bissau! 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 Oh no! Don't let him score! Don't let Liver Strike Mo Salah score!
Enough support for the time being. Still Salah. Can he conjure up the magic?
If you guys are the stream with the thumbs up button, don't forget to like, sub and subscribe if you want new.
Towards Mohammed, and it was an important touch in the end. That was Sangante.
Well, the quality of crossing has been terrific. His last couple from Kamara. This has got loads of whip on it, but Sangante is in a good position. That's good defending. Always in control of the situation.
So now can you understand? So now can you understand why sometimes arguments start? It's because I just put one thing and then he goes and makes it 100 times worse.
Half time in this one, Egypt yet to find the breakthrough goal at this tournament. Ghazi has ended up on the.
At least we're going to finish above Liverpool in the table, and then they'll be go crying because they said, oh, we should have won the league.
Won it back brilliantly from Piketty. Nice assist. Said, play the ball and keep going. It just opens up so many opportunities. The final pass was maybe a little bit lacking.
Come on, boys!
From the experienced centre-half.
Let's put. Nah, we'll wait until the second on. We'll put something out there. We're going to put a poll at half time for you guys.
Familiar stance of Mo Salah over this corner as Mendes punches clear.
Now finish this one here.
Ben Said looks for that run of Salah. It's the last touches off in Canada, and that is another Egypt corner.
Beautiful Egypt at the moment.
Is he being a dick?
Win the ball high up the pitch and not allowing Guinea-Bissau to get out.
See, that's why as soon as you said he's talking rubbish, then I'm just not going to say anything else. I said my bit. That's me done.
Attempted the acrobatics from Mohammed.
He was never chested it up
Wait.
so high that he was never going to get there for the overhead kick because the ball was still so high in the air. And nice for dangerous play.
Yeah, but then I don't put anything else because then everyone else gets annoyed that we're starting an argument, so that's why I'm not saying them. Because the reason is because he supports Liverpool. That's it. He does it to me and you all the time.
Get up, been very deep the last few minutes. Just get some possession which they've not had.
Still 0-0 between Egypt and Guinea-Bissau. 43 minutes played, 0-0.
Sets up this latest attack. It's Omar Kamal. And then back to El Suli, a deflection and not for.
Oh, nearly a goal for Egypt, or aka Egypt.
And the man who started the attack while on the floor almost gives Egypt the lead.
Before half time. Oh, here we go. We got a question. We actually got a question on the chat for once. We got a question. Before half time, how do you see Guinea-Bissau's performance?
Egypt sends a goal. Can they find the breakthrough? And Salah
No.
Mendes reacts to turn behind for this latest corner. The pressure.
And the one thing I will say, and also I'll say this the keeper's better than the last one because he's not a one who keeps puffing his cheeks and everything, thinking he's hard. He just gets on. He just gets on with the game.
The ball is headed clear by camera. Offside onto Elneny.
Yeah.
Ashraf.
If any of you guys want to have your say, we'll be doing that in the poll at half time. So you guys can vote on what you guys think on the first half.
Zamgante and Mane doing their job. As Albright gives away the free kick. A testing moment for Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea-Bissau! Guinea-Bissau!
This time, Salah with the shot and Mendes makes the save, but every time it drops
But
into the box,
thanks for your question, John. I highly appreciate it. If anyone else wants to put any questions in the chat, I'll happily answer as many as I can.
Salah's delivery
Nearly at half time, folks.
is retrieved by a wedge. Second Egypt centre half to end up as right winger in the last 5-10 minutes or so.
Oh my god, Guinea-Bissau are hanging on in there. If they were to score, it would be a madness.
Guinea-Bissau can't get out of
2 minutes of added on time at the end of the first half. 2
this
minutes.
first half. The big question is, can they say it out? Two minutes running.
again they won the ball. They can't get hold of the ball.
Guinea-Bissau!
Every-
Guinea-Bissau!
Guilty
Guinea-Bissau!
of giving the ball away or giving free kicks away, and that's why they're encamped in their final third.
El Sulina into Elneny. Ashraf.
Guinea-Bissau played reasonably good, saying that they are coming up against Mo Salah shite.
Elneny again. It's Kamal towards Hegazi, who maybe didn't expect that to fizz past Mendes.
You can.
That's one of those crosses where everyone says, "Oh, what a great cross!" But it's so difficult to get on the end of because there's too much pace on it. There's always a saying, "Just leave it in there." Well, that's impossible for anybody to get on the end of, and the keeper does well just to let it drift out.
You're welcome, John. You're welcome. And one thing I will say is, it's half time in this one. It is Guinea-Bissau 0, Egypt 0, which is a shock to me. But not a shock as in form of how the goals have been going in the African combinations. So it's half time. I'm going to put a thing in the chat for you guys, a poll, so that you guys can have a say in what you guys think of the first half. You've asked us our opinion. It's now time for me to get yours.
Where drama lives, on many a stage. Buckle up. Sports a roller coaster.
What?
Time to turn the page. Sparks will fly.
I haven't seen it yet because I'm busy putting up a.
The majors wide open. Flip a coin with Elko. From title races to derby days. And champions igniting their own name. Every moment matters. And every ball counts. Who knows what'll unfold? It's only live once. 2020 on Sky Sports.
There we go. There we go. There's the poll for you guys. Who did you guys think of the first half? But I was trying to rush things around, so sorry about that. It's wording and everything. Yeah, I'm just off quickly. Just gotta take some stuff down to the main house. I won't be long, folks. Guinea-Bissau! Guinea-Bissau! Oh, let's go on a party. If Guinea-Bissau is coming off, we're going mental and we're gonna party. Ah, 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 ah. Whee! Swag. I am now back, folks. Hello, Riley, and hello, Adam. How are you? Did it think it was gonna do? Oh, nah, it won't work. Bullshit. It is. Here we go. What did you think of the first half? We got 25% for brilliant, 50% could be better, and 25% goes interesting. Because it's made it more interesting knowing that the fact it's 0-0 at half time, and you'd be thinking you don't know what's going to happen in the second half. So, and Mo Salah's only done, but Mo Salah's only done one thing the whole game, and that was hit the post in like the first few seconds. Apart from. But it would have to be it would have to be something of a long range effort to do so. And then Tele's on the bench. Mendy shite. What happened? Did they bring on Gomez shite? The guy who likes puffing his. Oh no! Is that Egypt or is that Or is... Please don't be Guinea-Bissau, because then it could be the thing that we're dreading. Guys, vote on the poll in the chat, and the poll will be finishing at the start of the second half. So you got until then. And it's Guinea-Bissau 0, Egypt 0.
Opening tournament performance against Nigeria, that 1-0 defeat. Mo Salah and his teammates must deliver. Egypt expects a breakthrough.
Gonna be. Oh, okay. Who's coming on? Oh, there he is. There he is, the legend, which is Mama Balde.
Stages of this half, Leroy Senior. And what will the message be from Carlos Queiroz to his Egypt?
The Ketty. The Ketty. Oh, it's Egypt that have got the substitution.
I do think they were just so much on the front foot. You're absolutely right.
Do not bring.
Delighted to hear that half-time whistle.
Don't bring Pele on.
All the ways they have done Guinea-Bissau and in the man into their box, and Egypt keep winning it high up the pitches as they've done. The breakthrough will come, and the opportunities will become a little bit clearer, I feel.
Second half is underway.
In terms of the intense nature of Egypt's attack, so it's something that they need to improve on in terms of possession when they get it back. But Egypt were right on the front foot, and dictating play.
Be interested to have a look at the stadiums for the African combination. Actually, see if any actual teams actually play here.
Retrieve for Guinea-Bissau. Salah. Morbush.
I do not watch the game, so I'll have to rely on you, Ro. That's fair enough. That's why people not watching the game, but they want to watch the stream, then at least I can tell what's going on. Or I try my best. If nothing happens and if I don't say anything, then you know nothing's happened.
The fullbacks come out on this side in possession now. left-hand side, always able to make that overlapping run in and around the edge of the 18-yard box. On this occasion, obviously, Ashraf's delivery wasn't great, but that's a way of getting around a very compact.
Still 0-0. Let's see if a goal can happen in this game. We got one person who's got "Come on, Egypt." Oh, welcome to Egypt.
Egypt looking to pick up where they left off.
Guinea-Bissau. Here we go. Ronaldo actually plays for a team in the top flight called Trois. Trois. Wow. Coutinho. Yep. Felipe Coutinho is just on his first interview back in the Premier League, and he's gone and said straight away, "I have missed the Premier League." That's a rarity. That's someone. Yep. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, for God's. Guinea-Bissau versus Egypt in the second half. Hopefully we get some good entertainment and actually a goal. Mama Bowdy. Wow. The manager has to wear it. The manager has to wear a bib. I've never seen that before. And he's wearing a bib. Nope. Oh, that's a foul. That is a disgraceful challenge. El Neni, you are a disgrace to Egypt and disgrace to Arsenal Football Club. You are a disgrace to the whole nation of Egypt for that challenge, because that was disgraceful. Oh, the commentator thinks he got the ball. Oh, I feel sorry for him. No, I don't. He's not. He's a gooner. He didn't even get the ball. He went completely for his legs. What are you on about, you linesman shite? Oh, commentator shite. Have you ever played the game? No. Have you ever had a challenge like that happen to you? No. What can you do to make us all better? Shut the fuck up. Now, if it was me, I'd be going having the coffee. No, me would be having the coffee. In Costa Coffee. You might have a Tesco's. Coffee bean plants.
He also suggested they would consider changing the manager if Egypt fails to qualify for the knockout stages. All of this going on in the build-up to an important game. No pressure. Carlos Queiroz.
Coffee bean.
Of course, he's well used to that. Experienced manager.
Wow.
Has taken has got to the World Cup 4 times.
That's worldwide.
While you were saying it now, I was thinking, it's obvious. That's what happens. You don't qualify for the...
Right, here we go. Let's see who plays at this ground.
I don't think it's something that would surprise.
Oh.
I don't think there's
Stadium that they're playing at is multi-purpose.
Be happy, but it's not a shock after that performance. He's been around long enough to know what's required, and he knows he's got to get the team who've been so successful in the AFCON through.
Multi-purpose because it's multi-purpose because of the fact is they got a running track, so they do like athletics.
But well recovered. The reason he probably expects it is because of the
Wow, and there is a football team that actually plays here.
the fact that they are 7 times winners of this competition, stretching back to 1957 when they beat Ethiopia 4-0
Called
in the final.
Canton Sport Garua.
Known as Adiba scored all 4 goals in that final, and his next appearance at AFCON was 11 years later when he refereed the final.
And in their league, they actually finished second.
Competition, they won 3 in a row between 2006 and 2010, but they were yet to find the breakthrough against Guinea-Bissau.
Jesus,
2021
wow.
edition.
They look like they're even more successful than Manchester United.
Can't quite miss the first one out.
This team is.
I was just looking at Carlo Curtis's career.
They've won their league 16 times.
As an international manager, UAE, South Africa, Portugal, Iran, Colombia, Egypt now. He's been around to know what's required.
Not the title. Title they've won about 11.
The way he set his team out in
11 leagues.
against Guinea-Bissau has given them a chance to be more forceful. And maybe he's regretting the way they approached that game against Nigeria, but he's certainly given the team an opportunity to rectify the situation that they're in.
Oh, Guinea-Bissau. Here we go. Who do you support? Here we go. 100% Guinea-Bissau. Woo!
Carlos Guerra's assistant with Iran says he was the most gifted manager he'd ever been around, and he's worked with the likes of Tete, Walter Zenga, Sven-Goran Eriksson.
Walter Zenga. I've heard of that manager, Walter Zenga.
18 hours a day leading up to those World Cup appearances with Iran.
What? So it turns out that one of these managers had actually worked with Sven-Goran Eriksson. Wow.
As well, when he had the spell at Manchester United as
Jeez.
goalkeeper,
I wouldn't be surprised if that was Carlos Queiroz.
goes to Longshot Field. All that mean nothing. Guinea-Bissau managed to find a breakthrough
Oi!
against Egypt, and this is
Oi, you absolute fouling cunt!
and was he clipped? He was, and he
That's a disgrace!
the praise from his teammates because he's won them a free kick in a highly dangerous position, but it was quite terrific run.
Was a man magnificent run. And it took Ashraf to come across and put an entry right on the edge.
Paquetti number 16.
Just drove it diagonally across the pitch. Did you see
Oh,
Ashraf
great.
commits himself? No doubt about the free kick. Referee tried to play an advantage, but
Cande.
So, this is
And then
Guinea-Bissau.
Cande.
This is second.
Oh, plays in Portugal.
His debut, 2019 Casaba. Did represent Portugal up to under 19 level,
Oh, don't let Cande take it.
but he has won his team a free kick in this position. A couple of candidates. So cutting out the low free kick.
Ah, ah, ah,
They've got to test the goalkeeper. He hasn't had a save to make as yet. This one.
ah. What a twat.
Get the rebound. Got to test the goalkeeper.
Guys, put your question in the chat.
Finally,
Like, sub and subscribe if you are new. Free kick, and it's gone wide and over.
was a hugely disappointing.
And now you can blow out your candles, folk, because Candy can't hit the target.
Wasted.
Yeah, he can't hit the target, so the candle is blown out because of Candy.
It's almost impossible to get that up and down. I was expecting maybe just to move it and somebody to come and put their foot through it. That's a massive let off for Egypt. They would have been concerned.
Do you mean it's easier that guy who tried? Do you mean the guy who tried to get himself a penalty for no reason?
Home to Guinea-Bissau because Mohamed was coming forward and the reflection perhaps took the sting out of the
No, but Trezeguet is also a diver because he did it. Oh, I still love the video of Trezeguet trying to gain a penalty against Brentford, and it felt like he'd been shot.
You know,
Given to Salah usually has a favourable outcome, doesn't it? As Molde was closest to that.
Bacchetti.
Beyond him and
Bacchetti. Oh.
through as well.
yeah, it was always tough to get on the end of that ball. There's a chance there to put a Salas. That's just the right. It's good to get in the box.
Bacchetti.
Well, look, if it flies, you're going to say, oh, well done, but it didn't. It's not flown in for him as yet. And it really doesn't strike it well either. It's stuck under his feet.
Except if you were like Didier Drop. It's
Here comes Trezeguet. It's club side Aston.
yeah.
Drawing 2-2 with Manchester United this evening.
Oh, but he's
He is about
Ah.
to replace the man who came into the team for him tonight, El Said, the 36-year-old.
he's actually dropped a bit on the wing.
It's Trezeguet, who spent 7 months out with a knee injury. He's now back and trying to find his way back to fitness. Mohamed.
Joe Cole. Oh God, here comes Zizou. Yes.
It's like for like, I think Trezeguet will go in the forward position on that left-hand side, and Mamouche will come into the centre. Zizou will go into midfield. I'm not surprised by having this come off. You know, he's had that one chance in the first half. Which
If it's a guy with a weird,
no, I just think he's wasted
Oh,
some good opportunities.
you're not as good as he.
Camera just
That's a,
simple and continued his run, but Ombre has run into trouble. Still,
he thinks he's the African version. He thinks he's the African version of
gives it out to Nkada.
Intamar.
To Kenny. Camera. Casimir.
He plays for Wisla. He plays for Wisla Plock.
Because
He plays in Poland.
Monday has it. That's a clumsy one for Arsenal advantage.
Yeah, because it might be what the name he gets called. Because it's like a lot of African players don't get called by their proper names. Sometimes they get called different names.
Is our about to bring on Jorginho.
Yeah, got a bit scrappy there, didn't it? And,
Ooh, the 50 best African players on the planet.
quite quietly, you know, in honesty, but just hasn't been up to
Right now, there's a lot. Nah, he cannot be on that list. It's a joke. Serge Aurier, fuck off.
Jorginho, the man who replaces Ombre, was Manchester City as a youth player. He did play his club football in Egypt as well for a season.
Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, here's a player that I've heard of, Czech Diabate. Who's he playing? Yeah, he play. Yeah, he part. Yeah, he's plays for Senegal.
It's really poor.
Oh God, not this
It was a set piece, something they've worked on. Obviously,
idiot,
That
Adulterat.
was really disappointing. I'm just wondering, Paul, as this
Oh.
game wears on, whether
Adulterat.
confidence, which there would have been after that performance against Nigeria, will start to play a part. As the game wears on, the more anxious you become, the opportunity
Yeah.
doesn't come, the goal doesn't come, and just wonder if they get more nervous and more anxious, and that makes them from getting the result.
Oh, this would be. I think this is even worse than this. Sebastian Bassong.
Real test of Egypt's character.
Sebastian Bassong. Is any other weird player? Yes, my guy, Vincent Abubakar.
Trezeguet blocked off.
That guy can score goals from anywhere. Feet, penalties. Oh,
It doesn't.
yep. Oink. How's that? Oh.
Try and receive the pass. It never came.
Yep.
Pass on a
Oh no. Not FA Ambrose.
increasingly
Ex-Celtic.
to the second half, winning important free kicks for his team.
He's done well for them, hasn't he? You know, defensively he's got back and really worked hard, but now he's getting on the ball and he's giving them a breather by driving forward.
Mo Diame. Ex-West Ham. Mo Diame. I'm just checking now. That's what I'm just checking. Yeah, he doesn't wear glasses. No, what I mean is the manager doesn't wear glasses. That's why I can tell it's not the. That's not him.
Pass to Abdelmania. Perhaps just
It is.
5 or 10 minutes for Egypt.
Who else on it? Who else on it? Atsu. Atsu. Christian Atsu. He did nothing. He did nothing at Chelsea.
First half, you know, the changes will maybe take a little time to bed in. There's been a change of shape. You know, even Gazi's gone to the left and been on the right.
Who else?
In that back four.
Come on, there must be someone good. Someone I've actually.
Sitting in the middle of that tree with Zizo on this right hand.
Oh, here we go. Musa So.
That left hand side. They don't seem
Ooh.
to be settled into that.
Musa So.
Into the pattern of play that they would have liked to.
Aye, I forgot about this one. Stephen Pienaar. Who ended up. Yeah, South Africa used to have a good team. Because one of them used to play in the Premier League who I liked, and his name was called Benny McCarthy. And he's a Champions League winner.
Stepping out
Yeah.
from the free kick away.
Yep. A lot of people. Drogba. Yep. A lot of people would be. Yeah. A lot of people would be surprised when you would say Benny McCarthy won the Champions League with the Porto team under Mourinho. He, yeah, he was part of that team, and then a year later, Blackburn. And then Blackburn. And he didn't do what. Yeah. And it turned out it didn't do well. Yep. Here we go. Who else? Come on, who else is on here? Oh! Oh, I forgot about... Wow, I forgot about this one. Guardiola, the one who used to play for Watford. Yeah, I forgot about him. Oh, we have to remember this guy, the Faguli. Faguli. Yep. Who else? Yep, Ahmad Musa. There we go. The legend. And then you got. Yep, then Salman Klou.
69 in that first half, so only slightly down, but there just seemed to be maybe a little bit more in that first half.
This guy was known as Maestro, but his name was called Didier Sakura. Yep. Yeah, let's see who else there is. Oh no. Yep. And then the one who basically did Chelsea over as a Mojan.
He's got a simple pass to his right hand side. He's touching him down. He gets away with him. And Guinea-Bissau just get a toe in just to deal with it.
When Sunday as a Mojan. Who else? Oh, it.
How Guinea-Bissau would celebrate
Yep.
an opening goal against Egypt.
Yep. And here we go.
Coming on that occasion.
Yep. And then you got Denver Bar.
Increasingly agitated.
Guinea-Bissau be happy with the point, you know, playing the Nigeria side who
All right.
qualified.
Yeah.
Maybe against the Nigeria side who might rest a few and give a game to the rest of this. Well, I think so, you know.
Of course, the top two.
Yeah, Minuet was in goal. I forgot about this one. Bonnie. Wilfred Bonnie.
Third place teams.
That guy's gone to pot for his career.
With Sudan,
Alex Song. Oh my god, we're definitely going downhill on that one.
Guinea-Bissau a game, you know, for the first game, not so much so
Come on.
against Nigeria, so,
Out.
you know,
Oh yes.
it's a tough call, isn't it?
Yes. Oh. Yep. One play that. Oh. Yep. Or you got.
Ends up winning the foul.
Yep. Or you got KBB, which is Kevin Prince Boateng.
Going backwards, and Carter just got back and couldn't even get in front of him to block him off.
That guy could score any goal from anywhere.
Trezeguet still just getting the minutes under. He's got 10 minutes under Steven Gerrard at Aston Villa this season. Those 10 minutes against Brentford.
Oh, Guinea-Bissau.
There's speculation around his future actually this month as well. He could perhaps leave Villa on loan. Chance to get some
Oh.
football as the ball is played towards
Good.
Salah.
Well done, keeper. Well done, Mendes.
That criticism of Egypt in the first game that Salah central role was left isolated far too much, is it?
Yeah, well, he just hasn't got.
Oh, here comes Salah.
Gotten the ball. There's been quite a few opportunities where they have been able to get him the ball, but they've not given it to him.
There's Trezeguet. Chance, we know Al-Sulu-
Oh, what a goal. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Mo Salah, 1-0. Egypt.
Had found the breakthrough. The Egyptian king does what Mo Salah does best.
Oh, I don't like the commentator.
Egypt's African Cup of Nations campaign very much back on track.
Do you know what? That's an incredible finish. It's a lovely ball from Salah, but he's still got so
What?
much to do, and you're thinking, oh, is he going to take it down? Is he going to take the touch?
I don't like this commentator because you know the commentator's bomboying Mo Salah by saying Egyptian king.
With Salah with the lovely, it's almost a reverse pass. Just digs it out. He's going away from goal. He actually hits it, and he's
Yeah, but the only fan in the world that call him that are Liverpool fans. No other fan in the world calls him that.
It's a wonderful pass from Salah. He has to get a lot of credit for that. But this finish is outstanding.
Yeah.
It's off the ground, hits it down into the ground, and it's a wonderful finish. And Egypt are off and running.
Oh, don't bring Pele on. I don't mind Mendy, but not Pele.
Mo Salah with the all-important goal. His
Let's see who else is on this list. Oh, Didier Drogba.
involved in 7 of the last 11 Egyptian African Cup of Nations goals.
Getting-
That's 5 goals and 2 assists now.
No, that's got to be fixed. They put Didier Drogba at 19th, and they say that Andrew Ayew is better than Drogba.
On Mo Salah.
Andre Ayew better than Drogba.
For someone, when you've got a player like that, you know, and I've been saying it, it's just amazed. I'm amazed that when you've got the option of giving him the ball and you don't take that option, it's ridiculous.
No, he's never really played in the top.
Like that, at any time, he's been doing it.
Nope,
Well, I don't know
because he's
how
only played at Swansea and played at.
consistently, and that's why people are saying he's the best player in the world, because you've got to give it to him at the right time. And when you've got the best player in your team, give it to him when you're in around the box. Give him good possession, because he's the one who's going to make it happen. If you're going to go from back to front like they did against Nigeria when he's been double teamed and he's 50 yards away from goal, it's going to be difficult for anybody. But when you're in around the opposition spot, the first person you should look for is Mo Salah, because that's what he can do. And no one else on this pitch can do that.
Well, he finds comes out on Monday if he wins
What's-
the best
Oh,
FIFA
yes.
of the year for 2021.
Sully Montari.
Lewandowski and Lionel Messi. Some reports from the camp in Cameroon this week that
And he played for AC Milan.
request has been made for him to travel to the ceremony.
Yep.
Does win that award, and he really has had a spectacular year. He has not disappointed.
Lewandowski, Messi, absolutely
Yep.
outstanding.
Wow. I've never heard of this guy, Nicola Nkulu.
I would go for Mo Salah. I just think not just the amount of goals, but the quality of the goals.
Nicola.
They've been the best goals I've seen from an individual. Seems to like
Wow.
Messi at his time at Barcelona. I know Lewandowski
Legend.
scores goals for fun.
Legend,
It's
Michael
just
Essien.
This man has produced for Liverpool, and again tonight have been just exceptional. And for me, I'd be disappointed if he doesn't get the award.
What a player Michael Essien was.
Sangante.
He always is a. He always, what else? What else is on this list? It's gonna be. Oh my God! How can you think this player is better than Michael Essien? You laughing? You're absolutely they're shitting bricks if they think that. They think Victor Wanyama is better than Michael Essien.
You know, he's backtracking, difficult to get power on it, and he's in the air when he actually hits it. It's a wonderful, wonderful finish.
Special goal from a special player.
Come on, there has to be someone else on here that I actually have heard of. Hey, number 11, Victor Moses.
The entire move oozed class. Strong challenge from Piazza.
Yep.
Trezeguet.
Oh, and number 10. Yeah. Yep, and now number 10 is Mo Shite. Mohamed Salah.
Birds and Sulia. Out to Zizou. Now Coman. Salah. Brimming with confidence.
Yep.
In towards
Oh!
Zizou, and it was the post for the third time this evening. And Egypt must be wondering.
Wow. Emmanuel number 9, Emmanuel Emenike.
Reaction.
Well, it was a lovely move, and he should score. He should score.
Haha. Emenike, the one player who played for West Ham.
He's just got to hit the target. Doesn't have to try and hit the corner. Just hit the target.
Number 8, Samuel Eto'o.
And again, started off by Mo Salah. Lovely little turn. Slides Kamara, but that should be in the back of the net.
Does it get even better? Oh! Oh! I've heard of this keeper.
Guinea-Bissau.
Victor Enyema.
Up the other end and
Or Vincent Enyema of Lille.
miss and kind of just a little over eager to win the ball back and goes against the Guinea-Bissau fullback.
Trezeguet did brilliant there. He knows Encardi's quicker than him. We saw it just now. But as he's pushed it past him, he's just got his body.
Come on, it's going to be even worse.
On the ball and wins the free kick.
What?
Really
Ah,
good play from
no,
him. You know,
that's a joke.
as I said about Bruno's defending, you can't always trust him, but he did really well there.
Oh, it just makes me laugh. This does. Oh, that is hilarious.
Salah 1-on-1. Is there another for him? Well, it was Conde who stuck to
Oh,
his task
no.
and did it well.
Oh, it won't get even better. It won't get even better for. It won't get even better for you when
Just that he just did enough.
I say that number 6 on the list is John Obi Mikel.
Not give a penalty away.
Egypt lifting the tempo.
Who's number 5 on here? Oh, someone I've never even heard of. Javinho is 4th. You absolute shithouse. What? What an absolute shit out putting Gervinho fourth.
Cara, who was shown that first half yellow cards.
What the heck? People have been smoking something. Because if that list is buggered.
Alloa Athletic was on loan at County Hearts as well in Scotland.
They needed something, didn't they? They looked totally out on their feet. Guinea-Bissau.
How on earth can Gervinho be fourth? How? That's a disgrace. Oh, this gets even worse. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is third.
I think it might be Soler on that left-hand side. If he takes another touch and just delays that pass forward, they're in, and he knows that.
Well, that is the
Ah,
of Omar Marmoush's evening.
Equaz Diwo Asamoah.
The first half was a threat to
Asamoah second? What the heck?
second. He's replaced by Mohamed Sharif, who was largely first choice under the
Number
previous
one.
manager, but
And the bet. Oh my god. This is bullshit. This list is bullshit.
developing into the first choice striker as Nene also makes way.
Oh, I don't like who's number one. Number one is Yaya Toure.
Again, just better that quality in that final third. This is against a tiring Guinea-Bissau back line.
That's number one. What? Yeah, but he's not number one.
Another player on the pitch. Double substitution for Egypt.
Yeah, the great. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Let's see who's on here. This is a different one. The greatest of all times. This we might have to get proper decent ones on this list.
Get lift off.
Come on, Guinea-Bissau, have a chance. Come on. Leave me out on my seat.
Pass the ball and keep possessing the ball. The opportunities will present themselves because Guinea-Bissau chasing the game now.
Let's see what some of the results. Oh, it is Juventus have beaten Udinese 1-0 half time. The Barra scored and PSG have beaten Brest 1-0.
Is it the target? That's a goal. Doesn't have to put it in the corner.
Oh, and Mbappe scored. Of course Mbappe scores.
The Samalek players, of course, it is a fierce rivalry in domestic football in Egypt. Samalek and Al Ali. Is one of the most passionate derbies in world football.
So it is. And that's been the foundation on which they've had their success in African football, those two sides. Because when they come together in the national team, they put that all aside as you should. But it's been the foundation of a really consistent Egyptian side in tournament football over many, many years.
Mustafa Hadji. What the heck? That's going back some years to Coventry years.
Of course, if Egypt get far in this competition, it might just run into
Oh,
the World Cup.
God rest his soul. God rest his soul.
That could be selection headache because Guinea-Bissau looks
Oh!
equaliser and
Guinea-Bissau actually had a shot
Shinawi
by Jorginho or whatever his name is.
really wanted to test him and he
Inter had a shot.
Well, that's their best player of the game.
And
80 minutes.
on this list as well is, God rest his soul, Mark Vivian Foe.
And he's hit it without even thinking. And unfortunately for him, it's straight down the throat of El Shinawi. But that was a good play.
Fedini George. Jeez. He played for Ipswich in the 90s. Wow.
This game isn't over 1-0. Anything can happen. He knows that. Well, they've dominated the game in terms of possession. And one goal lead is...
Oh, here we go. Colo Torre.
Kamala's done that twice, and that is the worst foul throw I've seen. And why the referee hasn't called him up?
Come on. Come on, Giddy.
Foul
Go on, Guinea-Bissau. The roof will come off this place if it goes in. The roof will come off this place. It's done.
That's got the better of Kamal here. Problem
Go on,
is,
Kamal.
is-
Oh, what a goal!
It's brilliant! It's sensational! And Balde, out of nothing, brings Guinea-Bissau back into the
Come on!
game and inflicts
Guinea-Bissau!
the victory.
Fucking get in, you can't! Ah!
So
What a
he's got
goal!
the challenge on Kamal.
Come on!
Just felt it looks
Love
like
it!
he's
Come on!
He's driven into the box. And he's hitting the one place he can score. It's a
Well
wonderful
deserved.
strike.
And who is it?
Brandon
It's
Johnson
fucking
has
Mama
been
Balde!
set.
Woo!
Against him on Kamal.
AKA
And
Mama
he's
Torre! Get in there! Mama Balde!
Is this a foul on Kamal? Does he pull him back? On another occasion, the referee would give that, but you know what? What a finish! It's outstanding.
Mama Balde! Get in!
Fantastic
What a
strike.
goal! I did not see that!
Starts outside the
Coming!
box, nestles just
What a
inside.
goal!
El
If I was
Shaddai,
scoring in the Premier League, that'd be up for goal of the
chance.
season!
And the Guinea-Bissau fans are celebrating.
Sheer delight at scoring a goal of that quality.
By Mama Balde! AKA Mama Torre.
Mama Balde, who was part of the 2019
Oh, stop arguing, Egypt.
Egypt certainly are asking of the referee if they should have had a free kick, and again, Ghazi in the middle of it, and of course every goal checked by VAR.
When I first saw it, I thought it was a foul. I was really surprised the referee didn't blow his whistle, because he's actually pulled Kamal back with that left arm. It's an arm to the throat. I'm sure they're looking at it, and if they do look at it, I'm sure he's going to have to have a look.
No.
This is always a sign that this may not go in.
Oh, they're going to the VAR! They're going to the monitor! No! The moment's going to be taken away from them because the player gets pulled back.
He sees it. I think he's got to give it. Look, he's got his arm around his...
No, but he just puts his arm around the neck and literally doesn't tug at him. All he does is pull him by the neck, but like just a faint touch.
Well, a big moment, a significant moment in this game between Guinea-Bissau and Egypt. Late in the game.
I don't think there's a lot in it. You see a lot of players are just using strength. He's using strength against him just to get around him. So he's just like telling you to go on the floor.
Well, we are on the edge of our seats. What will the outcome be? Is this going to be disallowed?
It's disallowed, folks.
A free kick to Egypt, and it is a decision.
Still 1-0 to Egypt. You cheating cunt of a ref. That was never a foul in...
The biggest stage with a goal of immense quality, but the free kick is given. Kasima, in the aftermath of this, has been yellow carded.
He's got to be careful because he might get another one if he keeps going.
That goal was amazing. How on earth is that? You're taking that away from them.
Decision. When I first saw it, I was surprised the referee didn't give it. And then when you see it from one angle, it looks like, okay, he didn't actually
And that's
put it
when-
on him, but from the other angle,
And
it
that's
looks
when
like
Mama
they got the foul. I can understand why Guinea-Bissau are upset because they
Mama
really showed
Balde
it.
did it.
It's their first goal in six.
By
six
Mama
games.
Balde.
But from this angle, the problem is he's got his arm on his neck, and Kamal does make the most of it. And Egypt have maybe got away with it. But if you give him the free kick the first time, no one would have argued about it. The reason why it's been contested.
Guinea-Bissau.
is a wonderful finish, which ended up in the back of Egypt's net, but doesn't count.
Well, I figure there was a warning
Fucking
shot
hell.
sent out to Egypt. That was it. And they still lead 1-0. Great drama at the Africa Cup of Nations.
Because I think if that was
where we've
Yeah.
already seen a goal
Yeah.
of immense quality by the man who's widely regarded as the
Yeah, 'cause-
form player in world football, Mo Salah.
Yeah, because I would think if that was an Egypt player doing that, I think the goal would have been given.
The hugest sigh of relief is Aziza, after missing that chance to make it 2-0. Because that could have been telling. That's a great opportunity. And all of a sudden, Guinea-Bissau are right up for this last 5 minutes. They know they can stick it in the back of the Egyptians' net, and they're going to have a real go.
I think they would go out. They would have to play one more game. So that goal meant something.
Remember, there's much to admire about this.
Oh, he's kicking water bottles now.
This evening by Emiliano Te, in the absence of the coach who has tested positive, and it is a
Oh,
that they have had
the coach is not there because he tested positive.
Ravaged by COVID in the build-up to their opening 2 games, and they are managing to get through that.
And for once, his decision actually did better than the actual coach, because he played the players that were rubbish in the last game and tell them you're starting on the bench.
I've been too happy to see Mo Salah of Liverpool score that goal.
To circle, I mean, there's no doubt Guinea-Bissau haven't got the quality that Egypt have got, but what they have, they've got a great attitude to the game.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
They found a bit of quality. Unfortunately for them, was after a foul occurred in this left-hand corner, but that will believe that they can go and score if.
Because I do believe if that was the other way around, I think it would have been given for Egypt. I think.
They're up for it now. They found renewed energy from what they see as an injustice.
Yeah, but you never know. Oh no, that shows that they're not going to get any.
Oh, well, there'll be plenty of extra time because that took a while to resolve.
Oh no.
Oh, on the board, and if it's 5,
Guinea-Bissau! AK Mama Baldi. What a legend. For what a goal that never got given. Because I always keep an eye on the African qualifiers for every tournament there is. Because the games sometimes are interesting. See who makes it. And a lot of the times, them games are live streamed on YouTube. The African qualifiers. And if they are for the next World Cup, I'll definitely be keeping an eye on Guinea-Bissau. Because I think they could get to a World Cup. I think with this team.
Second place finish for Egypt in this group, and they will face the winner of Group B. Most likely that will be one of Algeria or Ivory Coast, so it won't get much easier as this tournament progresses, but that is part of the fun. And unlike Nigeria, they have been slow to get going, but I guess there's no right way to win a tournament in terms of starting quickly, slowly.
No, look, once you get your first win, there's been loads of teams that have gone all the way after losing their first game in the group stages. But once you get your first win, and you get momentum.
Oh, Guinea-Bissau did well in qualifying. They finished second in their group.
And you see Egyptian side on their day, they can beat anybody. They haven't shown it as yet.
They're in the same group as Sudan, Guinea, and Morocco. They just finished below Morocco.
1-1 at this stage of the game. If they get over the line and get the 3 points, they become a very dangerous side. Not only because of that man there, but because they've got other good technicians.
Mama Baldi! What a player! Mama Baldi!
How it works. So this is a massive result, not only for Egypt, but for the tournament as well, because all of a sudden, if they look like they can qualify, they'll be one of the teams that people won't want to meet, in the next stage of this competition.
Come up, Salah. For
So they're giving everything a foul for a foul to Egypt, but nothing for
So
Guinea-Bissau.
the Minister of Sport will be maybe sitting down now with Carlo Scaris and enjoying a meal with him tonight.
Chance for a second here, perhaps. Really would have him sitting down if Egypt could find a second.
If that goal had counted, I'm sure he wouldn't have been.
The fine margins of tournament football. Nice play from Kamal. Now
Yeah.
Ashraf. Goes with a run of Salah and also Sheriff.
Yeah.
Yusuf, who had that glaring opportunity for Egypt before Guinea-Bissau scored their disallowed goal.
Wow. That's the Jesus, that's the shortest tenure I've ever seen as a manager.
Big man, you've got to hold that and you can't flick it on to no one. Really just have to keep the ball there.
That club needs to sort their managers out.
Egypt, and if they do get out over the line, it'll be a massive sigh, huge sigh of relief. Because, you know, Guinea-Bissau, as I said, you can see they've got 60, 61 places between these two sides. in the
Correcto.
FIFA rankings, and it shows in terms of quality, but it's in terms of their attitude to the game, because they've been under the cosh for quite a nice part of this game, but you just felt that at 1-0 that they were never going to give up, and they haven't. And they're going right down to the wire now.
Group T on paper looked a tough one, and so it has proved to be. Maybe Nigeria will say otherwise, but certainly these two teams ahead of the final round of games will be a threat. Egypt facing Sudan, Guinea-Bissau up against that Nigerian team with maximum points. But could there yet?
Oh, what a shot!
Shinawi beats away Kasima's efforts, and they refuse to be beaten. They refuse to give up.
He's almost hit this too well. Now look, he's been terrific. He's been their best player by a country mile. But as it comes to on the half volley, it's a wonderful strike. Good save. But,
It's now time to go long.
One last opportunity, perhaps El Shinawi will take the pressure
Nope.
completely off, and yet that you would feel is confirmation of Egypt's victory. Let's find out. Well, there indeed is the full-time whistle. Egypt are up and running. Mo Salah's moment of magic, the difference. Where have we heard that before? Mama Baldi scored a quite majestic equaliser, only for VAR to rule out for a foul on Omar Kamal. El Shinawi made a save right at the end from Kasima in a game where he was largely untroubled, but that's what it means to Hegazi and his Egypt teammates under immense scrutiny, immense pressure before this game. That man, as he so often is, the difference.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 games on tomorrow.
The tournament is very much underway. Full time here in Group D. Guinea-Bissau 0, Egypt 1.
Full time, Guinea-Bissau 0, Egypt 1. Like, subscribe with the bell notification to get the post. I might do at least one African Cup of Nations game tomorrow, but I don't know which one I'm going to do.
Well, let's bring in Leo
It's going to make you start.
because
Both teams seem stretching. This is the situation where you want to
so
start.
often is. It is Salah, and there is a glimpse of
You got Gambia versus Mali,
giving Egypt a little
which is on Sky Sports Mix.
First game against Nigeria, they played them up front. We couldn't really get in good possession. But when
Ivory Coast, which is on Sky Sports Football,
you just anticipate that something's going to happen. And you know what? It usually does.
versus Sierra Leone. Then at the same time you got Tunisia versus Mauritania, which is on Sky Sports Mix. And then you got Algeria versus Equatorial Guinea, which is also on Sky Sports Mix. So the only one that's on an actual channel is Ivory Coast versus Sierra Leone, which I'm looking more at doing tomorrow, since the team I've not done yet. Do Ivory Coast versus Sierra Leone tomorrow. So I'll see you guys at 4 o'clock tomorrow And we're going to do Ivory Coast versus Sierra Leone. That'll be good.